For comparisons, we got the regular Prowl, and as you can see, his wheels are different. He's got his whole section is gold instead of black and gold and gray. His arms, as you can see, he's got the red light, while he's got both blue and he's got one red. He doesn't have the peg for the blade wheel. They added that on. His hands are yellow versus black. Is black on Samurai and I guess a yellowish, beige, brown, light pasty color. I don't know what you can even call that. His armor on his side of his legs, you can see there, that's black, that's gold. And his glasses are transparent there. I don't know if you can see that, but you got some light piping there, while this one is just painted on. And his spikes up here, they actually are bigger. They come out more. His don't, because they'd hinder the armor. This helmet, samurai helmet. And these, his jet things, as you see, his are up. His can't move up. Nothing at all. And one last thing is, as you can see right here, this is all just one smooth area, beaky area. While this one is rounds in, and then it points out. Rounds in, and then points out. And, yeah. Size, he's taller. Samurai Prowl is taller. I mean, it's pretty much his armor, but still. Counts. Still counts, you know. And then we have Jazz. Yeah. You can see he's taller. He's taller. If you took off the helmet and the armor, we're going to say he's taller. And then his nemesis, Lockdown, is way taller. Like, I gotta back him up a lot just to get him in the picture. So there, yeah. He's way taller. And those are his Cyber Ninjas. Just gonna wanna take the helmet up, bring the shoulders back, down and under, lift his arm. I guess lift his arms would help. Take this off, take off the sword. Lift his arms, and then bring this down. And then bring it back. And then bring that back. Just to get them out of the way. Just to get them out of the way. I mean, I guess you could transform them. You could, actually, yeah, you could pretty much just transform the whole thing on him and then pull it off. Maybe that'll be easier. So just take the wheel, the armor, or not the, why did I even say wheel? Take the armor, bring it up. It's going to be the, I guess, the door of the sidecar. And you're going to want to peg it back in. Maybe you can't do it while it's still on. Do they not allow it? Nope, nope, you can. There we go. Peg that back in. Turn this. Peg it in here. See? It's all lined up. Do the same thing. Take this. Bring it around. Just peg that up in there. Bring this around. Peg this in. There we go. And then bring it inwards. Peg these two back together. Woo, we got the sidecar. Aw, darn it. I just realized his helmet's not going to fit in. Open this up, bring the helmet down first. First you just want to get that helmet just out of the way, in there. Bring these back together. Then you can just like finicky, get all finicky with it. You know, push it back in. There we go. And now, wasn't as hard as I was expecting. This thing, when I was practicing with it, this was ridiculously hard to pull off. It was snug on there like nobody's business. So, fold this back at 90 degrees. Yeah. Bring it in. It's going to go only on one side also. This only goes one side. Two little pegs here. Peg holes. Pegs meet peg holes. I think you're going to be happy together. Just line it up properly. Oh, whoop, nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm putting in the wrong peg holes. There we go. Woo! And there it is. There's the transformation. Alright, see you guys. Nah, I'm just messing with you. That's just a sidecar. Now, to transform the main body, what you're going to do is start with the arms, just as easy. Pull his forearm armor back down. Same thing on this side. Bring it back down. Simple as that. Just pull his body apart with our leg. See here? Just whoop. That's his pull apart. just to get it started, open up the head, so that way the head can just fold in there. And you're going to want to do is pull the legs up. As you can see, there's a ball joint. Pull them up. Turn them. There we go. So that way you can fold back up. So that way this part can clear it. Because if he just had his legs normal, then they wouldn't clear it. So there we go. Gets it out of the way. Just close that back up. And oops, I forgot. I forgot to get his handlebars out. Very important. Could you imagine a motorcycle without handlebars? That would be very challenging to drive. There we go. So we got the handlebars back. Just bring his arms back. And back. See, just bring the legs out of the way a little bit. And then you just want to push these two together, and there we go. His arms are done. Take his leg. Make sure the kickstand. Oh, do I have this right? No, I don't. I have his legs folded the wrong way because his kickstand. See that? His kickstand should be on the other side. Should be where this leg is. So, just gonna take it, twist it if I can get it. It's a challenge. Twist it. And there we go. He's going. There we go. So it is doable. It's just a challenge. It's just easier if you did everything right first. Not like me. I did it wrong. So, hold his leg back up. Make sure that stays there. Hold his leg back up. Make sure these pieces are finicky. You have to see because they can move. See that? So you want to keep them downward. Keep everything back like a normal prowl would transform. So make sure this is all placed. Like I said, this is a very tricky. His legs are very. They want to pop out. They just want to do whatever they want. They don't want to stay where you want them to go. They're gonna go and do what they want to do. Bring his foot down. It's easier if you just have the foot out of the way. So bring that foot down. Fold it. And then, oh, no wonder I'm doing this backwards. I'm sorry guys, I had his leg wrong. You want to have the foot upwards, so that way there's a little square-sized hole there. If you see that, see, square-sized hole goes into this little black square right here. Hard to see, very black figure, so it's hard to see. We just want to take that, bring it in. Like I said, his legs are going to do what they want to do, and you're just going to have to try and guide them. Push them back in, push these pegs back into the peg holes. And if you can, try flipping his leg. There we go. Flip his leg to cover it up. There we go, see? Should be like that. Should have something looking like that. Bring this down. Fold it up. And then see the top of the knee here, so it's like slanted part. It's gonna go into a hole that's like right up in there. Just push it in. It's gonna want to pop out. Like I said, you push one thing in, something else wants to pop out. That's how this figure works. Just gonna want to try your best and get it in. Want to take the sidecar, pop it all back into place. And there we go. Back in transform mode. So, if it's a great figure, he does have some pegging issues. It's hard to get everything pushed into place in vehicle mode. But once you get it, as you can see, it looks great. Stands fine. Sidecar keeps it staying up. I do have the issues with, like as I said before, he can't stand really in robot mode. You have to really fiddle with him just because he doesn't have any heel spurs, which would have been appreciated. But I can forgive it. It's still an awesome figure. Loving all the translucent clear plastic. Like you can see all this details on the windows, and it just looks great. See you around.